Hi there. I'm going to make a video. I had a few retakes on this and I have trouble. I'm going to talk a little bit about Asperger's, EMDR, and sensory learning. Asperger's and not, it did that. Okay, there we go. Let me rewind. Okay. Asperger's is an offshoot of autism. Asperger's is, they call me a high-functioning autistic person. I'm trying to talk here. I'm having a cup of tea at the Monte Factory, Matthew Springs, Illinois. It is October 31st, 1:48 in the morning, and I have a low battery in my phone, so I'm going to try and finish this. People with Asperger's, they try to highlight their good parts because a lot of them have trouble with people judging them about being slow or not understanding. So sometimes people with Asperger's will amplify what they do know. I did become a part-time engineer for an electronics company, part-time. I was mostly a technician. I did 2 jobs for General Motors. I got a nice couple of big checks. Yes, I got paid as an engineer, raised kids, sent child support. You know, I was probably not a very good dad, but then I think of my dad. Well, I read about my dad in the paper. I punched in his business name, Palatine, Illinois, and I read articles in the Chicago Herald about what my dad did. A lot of things I did not know. I have a desk where those creations were invented. The self-winding watch, the tuning fork electric watch. Seiko implemented the design. Bulova is another one. My dad had a tuning fork in his shop to tune the watches, calibrate watch. So a lot of things I didn't know. You know, I guess maybe I was just kind of when I was a kid, I guess I blanked out a lot of stuff. Now, getting to the EMDR. EMDR is therapy, and it uses lights, left, right, at a certain speed, and you have to relive some of the bad scenes and then reprocess. Now, the only bad thing is that it does affect the memory temporarily for a while. Some memory, because your brain is too busy processing those scenes. Your brain is using energy to process those scenes. And so the rest of it is like, okay, so I still know how to tie my shoes, but there are just other things that I might temporarily forget, like what I did at the radar company, or, you know, just certain formulas. I don't know. But then there's sensory learning, which uses light, motion, and sound. So this video is about 3 minutes long, and I wanted to give cliff notes on those things. And people with Asperger's will be talking, and they try to stay focused, then they'll be like, oh, look, a cat. Or they'll be making a video, and all of a sudden their head moves around the screen. It's like, hey, don't lose your head. So there you have it. So basically, we try not to be serious, but I guess the hurtful part is when other people don't understand. That's why I'm sitting. Okay. That wasn't funny, was it? Okay, so there you have it. 3.5 minutes. This is Rare the Bear Man. Thank you for listening.